Hey everyone! I'm Sarah for Sarah's Book Break, and I'm also an independent consultant with Osborne Books and More. Osborne has come out with a whole bunch of different options that teach about nature, and I'm so excited to share some of them with you today. For your littlest readers, we have also an animal. This goes along with Animally, if you're familiar with that one. It's by the same author. I really love the illustrations in this one. If you look closely, you can see they are cut out pictures of different animals. And what's neat about this one is it talks about different animals and it names the baby animal that goes along with each creature. So for example, if you were a joey, then I'd be a possum. I'd carry you inside a pouch. It'd be awesome. And it also has rhyming text, which is really fun to read to your little ones. And the sweetest thing about these books, at the very end, it'll say, for this one, it says, if you were a bird or a bug or a beast, I'd be one too. I wouldn't mind in the least. Woods, water, or air, I would always be there. For wild or tame, I love you the same. So it's just a really sweet book. This is one of our newest, Peek Inside a Tree. And you can see the beautiful illustrations on this. This talks about what happens to these acorns that are on the ground. If you lift up the flap, you'll see a little mouse is nibbling one, the deer is nibbling another, and then you see the squirrel, and he's running off with the acorns to bury one here and here and here. But what happens is he forgets to dig up one of the acorns and eat it, and so it ends up growing into a plant. So it shows the roots and it shows the sprout coming up, and it talks about the beginning of an oak tree. So then it talks about what oak trees need to grow, what plants need. They need rain and sunshine, and then the oak tree is growing big, and it shows all the roots down below. So this is a really fun book to teach your kids about nature and plants and how things grow. So you might be familiar with our Bug Hotel. We have a new one now in the series. It's Birdhouse. So in these books, it's going to tell about different homes for, obviously, birds in this one. The other one tells about different bugs and their habitats where they live. So you're going to learn some facts about ducks, lifting the flaps, and then you can also learn about what type of habitat or home that they will live in, what's preferable for them. So you learn about doves and pigeons, also swallows, and many more. At the very end, it'll also tell you about how to build your own birdhouses. These are our two newest in our Lift the Flap First Questions and Answers. So these are great for your 4 and up preschool age, and they just answer questions about anything that your kids might be curious about for that topic. So for example, what do bees look like close up? And then you can see close up all the parts of the bee. Will they sting me? No, bees only sting if they feel in danger, so just keep still and let them buzz by. So really fun series. I highly recommend these for your curious young learners. How do animals talk? Isn't that something that kids are always asking? Do animals talk? Does my cat understand what I'm saying? Do they have their own language? So this answers a lot of the questions, and it focuses on how they communicate with body language and sounds and smells. This is Look Inside Nature, and I just love our Look Insides because they have so many flaps on each page. So there are lots of fun and tons of information in them. Again, recommended for ages 4 and up. So this one talks about bugs and butterflies, making a den. So you're going to learn about different homes for animals, from a seed to a plant, busy birds, around the pond, on the rock. Now this is one of our favorites. It comes with lots of activities for your kids to do, whether it's at the beach, at the river, when you're going hiking, in your backyard, stargazing, clouds, lots of fun things. It gives instructions on how to take care of nature and not to pick flowers and to not scare animals. But then there's lots of activities to try out. So whether it's winter or fall, summer, there's going to give you lots of fun things that you can do with this book. Now we have the Woodland book. It's going to focus more on the woods, and I just love the illustrations in this. So this is the table of contents. Isn't this cool? It's a maze that you follow. You start here, and it'll tell you all the things that you are going to learn about in this book until you get to the end, where there's a Woodland glossary and an index. So what a fun, unique way to introduce the topics, and there are a lot in this book. So look at the beautiful illustrations. It's going to introduce you and talk to you about the woodlands, and it also points out that if you see this symbol, then that's highlights an important safety or environmental warning. So I thought that was really great. So on some of the pages it will tell you about things to stay away from or to be careful around. So isn't this, you turn the book sideways and you can learn about the trees and some of the plants that grow in them. So this is fun. It tells you to go into the woods and use your senses to observe nature. So feel the bark or smell the earth. Is it earthy or fragrant from the flower? Listen to, what do you hear? Do you hear birds tweeting, or do you hear a woodpecker? This one's look for signs or clues that animals have been there. So see if a bird's been there, or a deer, a badger, or a rabbit. Oh, this is kind of a fun page, learning about ancient trees and kind of being able to guess how old they are. Hug a tree to get a rough idea of how old it is. If you and a friend can put your arms around a trunk and not touch fingers, the tree might be over 100 years old. So there's fun activities, but you're learning along the way. Now we have a nature journal out and a travel journal. It comes with this nice elastic band. So this is very unique. So it is a journal where you can draw pictures, you can take notes, you can write poetry, whatever you want for it. But I love, it's just so pretty. Look at the beautiful illustrations on that journal. So this page, it tells the names of the flowers. Turn the page and it's going to talk about butterflies. So you can write in it, but you also can learn and read about different things from nature. And it covers a lot of things. A mole can dig 20 meters of tunnel per day. So fun facts in this book. And again, I just can't believe this is a journal because it's so beautiful and so detailed. I think this would be such a fun one to take with you for camping. It comes with lots of stickers for different activities that you can use. There's coloring, there's mazes, there's seek and finds and spot the differences. But the cool thing about this book is that yes, they're doing puzzles, yes, they're having fun and doing activities, but they're learning while they're doing it. Drawing a turtle, baby animals, match the mother to the baby. Oh, so they find the shadow, they make different shapes so you can find which bird goes to which shadow, and you use stickers to fill in the flying geese pattern. And then you can find nature even in the city. So just so much in these books. All right, that is all that I have to share with you today. I will talk to you later. Thanks again. Bye.